Um. So my game froze like mid conversation with Mortimer. So I just caught up to the point of passing some questions, and we'll continue with the Council, Episode 4, Burning Bridges. Sorry about that. If a game crashes on PlayStation, I have to like restart the stream. Unfortunately, there's no other way around that. It's kind of a bitch too because I have to like edit it together with the YouTube thing, and it's a total disaster because I do upload most of my streams onto YouTube. So go check out the YouTube, follow me, and subscribe there, and then come over here and follow me on Twitch here. Is there a connection with Elizabeth? That's what I want to know.
Did what happened to Elizabeth Adams have anything to do with you?
Unfortunately, the poor girl became an issue between us, in spite of herself. A family of demons is still a family, and as in all families, there are disputes.
Her dad is John Adams.
The Adams has always been
the Adams family.
As
Get it?
he and myself are not really on very good terms, sending poor Elizabeth here was terribly rude of him, really.
You did accept, though.
No, I would say rather I was presented with a fait accompli by Gregory and went along with the intention of helping her. But this is my castle, and everyone is the master of their own home.
Okay. I do have like a negative alteration on me here, but I want to skip. I don't have any other questions about
I
that.
hope I've answered all your questions.
He's a demon.
Come,
Gregory
I've something
is
to
his
show you.
brother, I'm assuming, who is also a demon. Demons are real.
There is
That's
one
where we are
question
now.
that remains to be answered. Why me? Why tell me all of this?
Oh, haven't you guessed yet?
I'm a demon. It's me. He wants me to retrieve the spear? He needs me? He needs the support of the Order?
I think you sorely need the Golden Order, and you want to make sure you've got it.
Really? You really think I'm that desperate?
Well, I did think so, but now I'm not so sure.
Look, we are of the gods, Louis. Always have
The
been.
gods are
You,
the demon.
As much as me, you are one of us, Louis.
I knew it!
Are a demon.
That's why I have the visions!
Deep down inside, you know I am telling you the truth.
Oh
Where do you
my
think that
god!
natural charismatic presence comes from.
Personality?
Manifested itself somehow.
You're inquisitive?
Whoever had
And
any
you
vision,
figure
no,
things out and you solve
Filled
puzzles?
with
No one could have done
sun
that.
inside,
Underdog
someone
is a
else's body,
demon. Oh
without
my
their
god, my
mind.
secret is out.
Whilst asleep, maybe? That's how it often happens the first time. Your spirit wanders unconsciously.
My mother can't have lied to me about that.
Wait, does this mean I can
Your
control my
real mother
visions?
would never have lied to you,
What do you mean?
Louis. I would rather you found this out from her own
Is she a
lips, but
demon?
It's important that you know, Sarah is not your mother.
Oh,
I'm sorry
what?
I find out this way, Louis. But you must know the truth before you commit an irreparable.
I'm the fuck.
No.
Why am I
No, it's not possible.
You are my
invisible?
son.
Why? Okay. Stop. Pause. Why did I disappear? Why is this game glitching right now in this
Shake it up.
episode?
You've experienced many significant events since your arrival.
Okay. Stop. Stop. Everyone slow down. Slow down. Lots of information is flowing at me. I kind of, as soon as they said in this game that demons have the power to like control others or journey into others' minds, I was like, well, that's kind of what I did in the beginning with the vision. So I kind of knew if it was true that I would be a demon. So this isn't like nothing that they're revealing is surprising. I think her not being my mom is a little bit of a shock. Like, that's confusing. So who is she? She's just some random lady that picked me up and wants to use me against him, I guess, maybe?
You can say that again.
For now, I think you ought to find Sarah, my son. You ought to talk things over with
Or
her.
he could just
So
be
she's
lying to
been
me right
lying
now
to
and,
me all
you
along.
know,
let her
That's what demons
justify
do.
herself. What's done is
They're
done.
evil and shit.
Sarah must explain herself. You must clear the air. We'll have all the time we need to talk afterwards. But all in good time. Before you join her, I'd like to give you something. As a demon, I would like to introduce you to your first talent.
What do you mean?
Open your mind, my son. Relax. You hold immense power. It's already
Can I glow in the dark?
inside you. Empty your mind of all thoughts.
Okay.
Just let me show you the way.
I should
I'm doing
relax.
Open your mind.
My mind's
Hear
open.
my voice.
I'm hearing it.
Feel the vibrations and listen to what has been happening
Good
to you
vibrations.
deep inside, but which you have been concealing. Trust yourself. It's all already in there.
I can hear something.
Now breathe.
It's a sound, very faint.
That's right. Concentrate on it. My voice is growing fainter, but I am here.
He's hypnotizing me.
Words.
The hell?
Mixed voices.
Focus on one of them. Don't
Is
be
this supposed to be happening?
I sense a stream.
Hypnotism is
Some
a
words
real
are
thing. It's
clear,
not a
but
demonic
not
power.
all of them.
Let them enter into
Right.
your mind.
I hear them. Now I can hear a clear voice.
Well done, Louis. Congratulations.
What was it?
You are now able to read people's minds.
Like in the
You
game?
heard me. From now
Their
on,
true thoughts?
whenever a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current thoughts.
Holy
So,
shit.
if you need to know something in particular from someone, all you have to do is make them think about it.
Does this open up like more dialogue? Can I actually do this? Because this would be fucking cool as fuck.
Hang on. You mean to say that if
Hell
someone
yeah!
lies to me, that I will know?
I got
Exactly.
mind reading powers? Oh
But
fuck.
That's
This is
just
cool.
incredible.
You still
Being
need
a
to
demon
practice.
doesn't sound so
There
bad
are
now, does
also
it?
a few
Huh?
rules you
I'm a
need to
superhero,
to
baby.
govern this talent.
New blood. You know how to read people's shallow thoughts.
When used
You learn the
between
truth about your
themselves,
origin.
You can read
Oh,
the thoughts of
gosh.
demons as well
It's all
as of
true.
humans. But be careful. A demon more experienced than yourself will know that you are spying and will often react quite violently. It's considered bad form to play around the psyche of another.
So I have to figure out who's a demon in order to do
But
this?
let's be clear. What is most considered bad form is getting caught. So I would
I already got
advise
caught
you
walking
to
around with the
read
Holy
thoughts
Land.
of
Like,
Gregory,
I slapped
for example.
Napoleon in the face.
Yes, the old grump is touchy and rather a stickler about the conventions. On that note, go and see Sarah, Louis. Otherwise, she might leave without you. We'll continue this discussion later if you want. Just join me in my study when you've finished.
Thoughts reading. You are now able to hear the superficial thoughts of each use of your mind reading costs 1 essence point. You can earn them back when confronted to an immunity. 2 by exploiting a vulnerability. And 3 by consuming a devil's thorn.
Let's see what Mortimer's thinking about.
He is thinking he might not have been clear enough with you. When I told you not to try to read into Gregory or her experienced demons, it also applied to me, of course.
This is fucking sick.
Of course I can. I can sense you. For the moment, your mind...
Didn't he just
shines
warn me
like a
not to
thousand
read
lights
other
because
demons' minds, and that was the first thing I did?
the psyches of others. So,
I'm new at this, okay?
well
Give me a
then,
break.
the first thing you do is try to shoot me with it. If my intentions were evil, you would already be at my mercy. So
Okay,
be
I guess
very
you're right with
careful
that.
on whom you use the
He's got a
talent.
point.
All right. On that note, I'd better be going. I'm expected.
One more thing. If you want to know
One
the
more
truth about
thing,
your
Jackie.
birth, ask her about Paris, 1763, at 12 Rue des Martyrs. That's where she disemboweled your mother to steal you from me.
Disemboweled. Excuse me? Alright, let
It's
me
not that I
drink
regret
some
all
of
these
this
discussions,
shit.
but I must hurry to the wharf.
Let's go! Oh, Mom! I'm a demon! Wait, I guess you're not my...
In cold blood.
Wait, so we don't know...
Stake here far outweighs our personal interests. I should...
We don't know if
Personal interests.
either of them
I'm
are
talking about my
demons.
sister's
I don't
life.
think Emily is.
She was my other
It
half.
wouldn't really make sense if...
Don't come near me. I warned you
Sarah
what
was.
would happen if I found her.
Can you stop shooting people? Oh wait, I can use my mind powers.
I was so hoping it wouldn't end like this. I'm fed up with all these deaths.
Listen, Emily, we've all gone through some horrible experiences. since
Everybody,
we arrived.
calm
I
down.
assure you,
Stop shooting
we'd all
people.
rather be
Just for
somewhere else.
one.
She
Just for
betrayed my
one
sister. She has to
second.
pay.
All
We
right.
had enough people die here, don't you think? Look at her, Emily. Don't you think she's paid enough?
But I...
Duchess, I am sorry for what happened. I didn't have any choice.
Are you? Shut your mouth. You had
Have
a
you
choice,
been
all
bleeding
right.
this whole time? How have you not
use
passed
people
out?
according to your own
That's my
desires,
question.
without
Maybe
any
she is a demon.
scruples.
Excuse me, Duchess, but we're in the same line of business.
Shut it.
And as for Emma,
We didn't
she
have
will
healthcare back in
only
these
do
No,
days.
well.
Emily.
All right.
Look at me. Emily.
What
The
did you
1700s.
say?
Don't make the same
No,
mistake again.
Don't let your anger control you again. We both know very well what happened in your room with Emma.
Whose fault was that, Louis? Who
Yours,
had nothing
kind
better
of.
to do than come between us? Who?
I'm sorry.
But why did Sarah betray Emma? Why?
Your sister was supposed to hide something, and no one was supposed to have been able to find it.
And she would never have talked, even under torture. So why get rid of her?
Unfortunately, Emily, the creatures who live here employ methods that no one can resist.
I was going to
She's
get
telling
her
the
out
truth.
of there for God's sake. So what are you talking about?
Demons! What do you mean? The book had to disappear. Does she even know about the book? Emma would have cracked. Mortimer is a demon. I can't even tell her that.
Don't tell me Emma died because of that book.
Oh, I
have to
do have to
know.
tell her about
Anything
that
but
book.
That damn book.
Mortimer can read people's minds. How's that? Let's tell her about the book. She's gonna be
Emma had in
fucking
her
pissed.
possession an ancient book of the occult that couldn't fall
She's
into
go-
the wrong
oh, that was a
What?
failure.
You're telling me that Emma died because of an old book. That's why my sister died.
No, don't understand.
Shoot Sarah. See
So
if
you
I
won't be
care. She's
shocked
not
if
even
I
my real
return the
mom.
favor in that
I don't
case,
even
will
care.
you? I understand you were trying to protect her, Louis, but it's a lost cause. Don't move!
Louis, remember in Paris.
Oh no, not again. No, Mother, wait.
Act or trust? Let me act.
No. No, for God's
Ah!
No. Why did you do that? I could have calmed her down. That's enough.
The fuck?
Not enough.
What do you mean?
You killed my girlfriend.
I really thought my next breath.
No.
It's possible.
This is no time to be joking. Just help me climb aboard this boat, and let's.
All
get on with
because
this
I failed a
crusade.
conversation. I got a bad
I'm not
ending
going
now.
Anywhere, and neither are you. Until you've told me everything.
For crying out loud, what are you talking about?
Oh, wait a minute. Why is this red? Is he a demon?
Paris, 1763, number 12 on Rue des Martyrs.
This French shit?
I beg you, please.
Can I go
trust me.
back? I
He's
really need Emily
manipulating me.
alive.
We must leave.
Paris,
Can't you see he
Kind of
wants
pisses
you,
me off that
and he'll
she's
do
dead now.
anything to turn you against me.
number 12 on Rue des Martyrs.
He had.
I don't
want
wanna have to replay this.
I panicked. There she
But I
was
do
with
wanna
the
do a
baby
second
do.
playthrough.
I thought it was the right time to
So
touch
it's
it, to
like,
touch
Touch
it.
it by disembowering her and stealing me from her?
The girl was already condemned to die. He never leaves any witnesses behind. She meant nothing to him. And I absolutely had to find a
By
way to
stealing a
stop him.
baby?
Your mind or what? How did you stop him by stealing a baby?
He was multiplying. I had to do something. It took me years to pick up his trail again, Louis. From the second I took you in, I couldn't bear to be apart from you. I looked after you, fed you, raised you, like
You
a mother.
manipulated me. I mean, That's gonna cost me all my points. Is she even weak to manipulation? She just shot my favorite character. Why is Sarah... Oh, wait, there she is. We don't know if she is. Ugh. Dude.
You made me in your own image.
No, you're wrong. I devoted my whole life to teaching you to distinguish
I don't know if
between
this
right
was
and
worth it.
wrong, so you would have the choice. You are not.
Can I
like
shoot
him.
you?
But you never told me.
I can't read
wanted
her
to.
mind,
I
which
very
means she's a
nearly
demon,
told you
right?
everything At least a dozen times.
You didn't, though, did you? Why?
I don't know, Louis.
Why is it won't even let me do it. Maybe I just... Oh, it's because I don't have my power? Didn't they say I could get it from Devil's Thorn?
I couldn't. Not after Venice.
Talk to me about Venice.
Oh no, Let's go.
Oh no!
I'll tell you everything once we get home. Now come.
No, this is bullshit.
Never
You have to
wanted
tell
us
me
to speak
now.
about it
You have
again.
to tell me
Winter
what the hell
1791?
you just shot
Do
my
you
girlfriend
remember?
for.
Louis, no. We agreed to never speak about it again.
Now I understand. We were on the trail of a businessman. We broke into his place one night. We ran into his wife.
Not that, Louis. It's in the past.
She too was pregnant. Was he Mortimer's as well?
Louis,
Answer.
Yes!
What became of the child?
I
Wait,
gave it away.
For him too? You became his mother, didn't you?
No, I gave him to a couple who couldn't have children. I never saw him again.
How many children have you stolen from him?
I saved all of you, Louis. I gave
you're just
you a
stealing
normal
babies?
life.
How many?
There are two of you. Louis, yes. I made mistakes.
Who's the other
but
baby?
now
It's someone
I'm
in the
ready.
house,
you
isn't
consider
it?
me a mistake?
No, not
It's
you.
Elizabeth, isn't
You
it?
are what
Holy
I'm
fuck.
most proud
That
of.
would make so much sense.
You are good. You fight to do right. You are not
And I'm gonna end up
like
being
him.
crazy like her.
He is my father. Why did you steal me?
You don't want to know, believe me.
For once in your life, be honest. Why all this mess? Why do you have it in for him so much? Why?
Because I'm his daughter. I know
Huh?
what he's doing. I see he has his eye on you. He's hovering around you, tempting you. He did it to me before you. And if you don't live up to his
Wait.
expectations, he will cast you
That
away.
Is
means
that what happened
if
to you?
you're his
I
daughter and
wasn't
I'm...
good enough.
Oh, God.
So he did it
Ew!
to me.
What do you mean?
He tried to initiate me, but it would seem I am unable to develop his talent. I can't withdraw my mind from my body.
I get it. The reason why you abducted me is because he didn't love you, isn't it?
He doesn't
Get wrecked.
love anyone, Louis.
Never
Don't
wanna
be
see you
taken
again?
In.
I am kind of pissed at you because you killed the one character that I was trying to bone again.
You're not my mother!
Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't think I'd put her in a chokehold, dude. Oh god, I went too far. I'm a murderer.
My mother! Advantage.
Can I
Get used to this pretty quickly,
restart?
I think.
Can I just play the game over again?
Come on.
God damn it.
Man,
I do want to do a second playthrough where I'm like an occult specialist
I'm still
and I
in charge
have
of
all
my
this
actions.
knowledge
And this father,
already.
I know nothing
And then
about.
I'd like to see what happens with that.
I've still got a lot to learn.
Because I think a lot of this would be
It's enough to
different.
drive you crazy. Everything I believed in, nothing holds true anymore. Pull your
Maybe I
shit
could
together, man.
access my mind
need to
reading
find some
powers
answers.
earlier in the game. That'd be cool.
There's no way of being alone for a minute.
Is there anything in here?
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Lovely
There's
lectures
lock
Mortimer's
boxes that I
giving to his
still
guests.
can't open.
Very jolly.
Hold on! I'm eating jelly. Drinking honey. straight from the bee's asshole. Who's there? I've committed murder. How are
Sir
you?
Gregory?
Do you know I'm a demon? Didn't they say if I read another demon's mind, they'll get pissed off and we'll get in a fight?
I don't know.
So I'm not gonna read its mind.
I heard that William spoke to you at last about our nature.
We're family, bro!
It's a good thing.
Maybe I should have been trusting you all along, but I hated you. You're still a dick.
That's the least you can say.
I bid you welcome among us, Louis. Knowing
I am
William,
part
he
of the
probably
council
didn't go
now.
into any detail about our family, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate.
Question number 1. Why did my game freeze? Why does Mortimer rebel? Does he rebel? Is there a family head? How many
How many of us are there in the
how many are in the
We are
family?
8 brothers and sisters.
Okay. Are there other
Tell me
families?
then, are there any other families like ours?
There are officially 7, but we're the oldest and therefore the most powerful.
Of course. Yeah, that makes sense.
I see. There is still much to learn.
Yes, it's true. You've got some catching up to do, my boy. One thing you must understand, regarding any disagreements that might arise between William and myself, is his position with regard to mankind.
What do you mean?
Well, for centuries we've been trying to help, and therefore preserve humanity.
You
Monarchies are
started
simple.
wars! How's that helping?
They enable us to inspire humanity efficiently, and I can't understand why William wants to replace them with democracy.
Ugh. Democracy. My father is right. I'm gonna side
If
with
your intention
Mortimer.
is not to dominate the human race, why not let them be master of their own destinies?
I perfectly understand this type of reaction from you, less from William. The main thing you're lacking is time. Man is transient, and one of his particularities is that he does not learn from the errors
That's
of his
true.
peers.
People
He
be
uses
stupid.
up an incredible amount of energy building and destroying whatever he himself has put into place. If we weren't here to help them, guide them, I sincerely believe that humanity would have become extinct by now. On the other hand, we are eternal. When we plan ahead, we do it for the long term.
Okay.
Well, indeed, from that point of view, it is better to guide them.
It's rare for a novice demon to manage to stop thinking like a man so quickly. It has taken centuries for our family to establish relative peace between demons. Thanks to this policy, we have been able to decide everything by confining the other families to subordinate roles. And now William is obsessed with
You just
disrupting
want to
everything.
be the one in
Peace
charge.
between demons? What do you mean?
I'm not talking about conflicts
I
within
can
our
see the hair
family.
under your wig.
If that was all there was, everything would be
You're a
fine.
fake.
But
You're a
several
fraud.
other families, younger but nonetheless powerful, are trying to upset the balance. At present, we dominate most of the major countries around the globe. But some families are pushing, via less influential countries, to gain ground. Do you
Like
understand?
America?
As best I can, yes.
When the time comes, you must take up a position on the political chessboard.
So I
Only
did
hope
need
your
points
father
in
doesn't take you
politics.
down with-
Aha! Yes. I hope your father doesn't take you down with him. Am I in danger? Is this an invitation to follow you? Yeah, so it's gonna be like a struggle between Holmes and Mortimer.
Are you
I
trying
guess.
to warn me that I'm in
Is what's
danger?
happening now.
Louis.
Let's
It's
not
up to you.
focus on all
Most
the
of all,
people that are
make sure you
dead.
don't pick the wrong side.
What the
William has
hell?
all
My
the time
girlfriend.
he needs to
She's
think about
gone.
this. You
I loved her.
do not.
Her
I'm sorry to
large
say this, but this
memories.
first choice
Oh,
might
God.
well be of capital importance to your future. I want you to make an informed choice. Now go and see your father, see what he has to say, and then think it over very carefully.
Thinking
That's
is hard.
exactly
It
what I
hurts my
intended to
brain.
do. Thank you, Uncle.
Don't mention it. If I've been able to help you in
Uncle
any way,
Holmes.
go now.
Join Mortimer in his study. I'm a demon now. I can read your mind. Yo, Pyagi, did you hear the news?
His Holiness awaits my report.
He is. He's not. I don't hate Mortimer. Mortimer's actually kind of nice to me. If you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you. That's how I am. Simple as that. I don't care if you're a demon. That's your own problem, dude. Ain't got no worries about that.
Louis, I was sure you would stay. I'm proud of you. You've made the right choice. Now you are definitively free from your sister's lies. And from her, in the process. I respect that.
Given what she did to me, she deserved nothing less. And, apparently, I'm not the only one. I'd rather not talk about it.
I understand.
Why didn't you tell me the truth about her?
I thought that might be too many truths to absorb at one time. I
Yeah,
came
you're
to
right.
tell you
There's a
otherwise.
lot of information
You were
happening.
in a hurry, so I made a decision. You've been able to understand and choose for yourself. How do you feel?
Hard to say.
Do I feel overwhelmed? Not really. Is it interesting? Yeah. Am I relieved? No. Maybe anxious.
Worried. I wonder where it's all going to end.
Yeah.
Could be more normal. It may have been a bit brutal, but you've just grown up in a very short space of time. From now on, you can influence your
I
own
killed a
future.
person.
I will guide you. We've all the time we need.
You're not the first to make me that offer.
In
What
the
do you mean
game.
by that?
I
Your
killed
brother.
her. She's dead.
Sir Gregory.
Gregory. Why am I not even surprised?
He's trying to betray
What
you.
did he
We
say?
gotta work together.
According to him, the family is a prickly subject for you.
He exaggerates. I don't have problems with all our family, far from it. I admit I find it difficult to follow the path set out before me sometimes. I don't share their vision, and they don't understand me.
They find you unstable.
I don't impose anything on anyone. I'm just following my own path.
But where does it lead?
I suppose I should explain. For centuries now, demons have emerged in and around great leaders all over the world. But
Yeah.
like true tyrants, they have governed with an iron fist in a studded
Okay.
path.
That's the impression I get.
But you see, people's discontent is increasing, and they are too high up to hear it. They take themselves for gods. Sooner or later, the people will turn against us, just as they have in the past. Each time it's happened, many of us have died. We must master the humans, yes, but gently. And the best way of doing that is by allowing them a free choice, Louis.
That's what I was saying.
So that's your project.
Of course, not entirely, no. It is easier to keep control over people who slumber than people who are oppressed. A man with nothing to lose is a dangerous man. Whereas, if you give him a roof, food, and entertainment, he will do whatever you want. The best way of getting them to achieve something is to make them think it was their idea. For that, they have to feel as if they are free.
Hang on. What do you mean?
Look at the United States. From the start, I introduced an idea that will change everything. The idea that everything is possible. Everyone
American
can become
dream.
Someone. Is there anything more beautiful?
You mean it's not true?
Man can do nothing he believes it is in his
No,
own interest.
you can't be
And what
anything.
cause is there than his own
It's immoral. Do you have another example that we can make fun of the world? Slavery. I feel like that sounds problematic for me to go down that route. Let's talk about religion. These are all TOS conversations.
Tell me what you think about progress.
Progress is essential, Louis. It's the future.
What else?
Progress must liberate humanity from burdensome chores.
Oh, you know.
Progress must
What are we
replace
talking about
man,
today?
whatever his
Just
past is
slavery.
obligatory. It creates both the desire and
The
need.
emancipation
It will
of
liberate
women.
as soon as the machines are able to do all the chores in the home automatically. It will bring
Religion.
men together
Just
by
your
bringing a
basic
faster
topic
means of
for a
locomotion.
video game.
Look at the Cultural Revolution that printing brought about.
Why's my phone ringing? I'm playing a game. Please do not contact me. Thank I don't recognize this number at all. It's a local number, though. Leave me a voicemail.
But the most important of all has already been laid. The foundation stone.
Who's calling? Is it a demon?
The First Amendment of the Constitution. There must be opponents to every project. So, above all, don't develop a one-track approach. Otherwise, man won't have enough room for expression to feel free.
We
If
gotta
man
make 'em
sees
free.
his chains, he will only want to break them. If we give men the feeling that they are free, I am convinced that they will exceed
I did
their
get a
limits,
voicemail.
and it is only from
dude.
that condition that humanity shall rise up.
But do you want to dominate or raise
I hung
humanity
up and
higher?
still got a
I want
voicemail?
it
How's
to
that work?
advance. I want it to progress.
Cell phones don't make any sense. Wait till this guy lives till 2020. The world is in a bad place, bro. Wait till you see all the things that are happening.
Yes, us. Our species. I've been searching for centuries, trying to find a way to explain the reason of our existence. But humanity has not yet evolved enough to make any progress on the subject. I am convinced that the sciences will bring that knowledge someday.
So, that's your objective, is it?
You want to reveal
Understand who
yourself
we
to
are.
everyone? Or you want to understand...
I see your point.
He's trying to understand the origins of demons?
And to the past. And that's
It
how
can't be
nothing
enough
must
to
be
just,
danger.
oh, we
The time
exist
has come
to
for
help
change.
forward
Now
progress.
you know
That
your
that
true
can't just
nature,
be good enough for
there
you.
are
You
still a
need
few
more
things
answers
I
to
need to teach you.
shit.
What do you mean exactly?
A new skill, and not the least, Louis. It's about
Another power?
taking control of a person.
Okay, let's not waste any
Okay,
time.
yeah, give me powers.
I deduce that you're impatient to master what's in store for you. That is good.
Why are you giving me
I
all
would like
these
mixed
cool
business with
things
pleasure.
in episode 4?
What do you
Where
mean
is
by that?
season 2 of this game?
Conference will
We
come
need
to a
more of
close
this stuff,
shortly,
dude.
as you know. Not
If
that
I
I'm
like
fed
can
up
control
with
people's
archaic
minds and
diplomacy, but
give
it's
them
time to ensure the
illusion of
success
free
this
will, that
project.
sounds
To
fun.
make this happen, I would like Piaget to inform the Pope he has changed sides.
What?
You're going to use your powers to alter the votes?
The real game is about to begin, Louis. Up till now, the guests have
It's
been
all about
sizing
those
each other
votes,
up.
huh?
From now on, it's
Well,
time
didn't
for
we want the
Gregory and myself
progression
to
of
play,
America to
as well
happen?
as you
Wasn't that
yourself.
what you
Now,
wanted?
here is my plan. I would like
What
you
did
to join
Piaggi
His
have to do with that?
Eminence in his room.
Just play along. We'll see when the time comes. Very well. And then?
You're going to have to trust me. What we're going to do is painless for the human you are going to invade.
Invade?
Yes, you're going to enter his mind
Ooh.
and take control. You're going to influence his actions and make him speak. Then concentrate. You must focus on him in order to feel his thoughts. Then, while speaking, you must link with him. Once you're done, you will naturally find your way to the source and enter into his thoughts.
Okay,
fail?
that sounds
Trust
very
in your
intimate.
instincts.
I'm not sure
Just
if I'm
after
ready
you
for
let
that type
yourself
of
go,
experience with
you
another
have the
man.
skill. Let your nature come to the fore. You'll see. If you fail, you'll be in for some light banter with His Eminence. That's all. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Very well.
Perfect. Go now. The Cardinal is in his room.
Go now.
You
Do
will
my
write a
bidding.
letter to the Pope, as if Piaggi had written it himself. In this letter, tell the Pope that whatever happens during the conference, he must follow my propositions. But be careful. In order to protect himself from counterfeiters, the Pope had Piaggi's hand tattooed with a symbol to be sure of his identity. You'll see when you're inside him. You'll understand. Once it's written up, just bring it back to me, and
You'll
I'll
know
see
the all the
document.
answers.
All right.
Once
I'll
you're
take care of it.
inside of him. Okay, that all right. You could have expressed that in a different form, but I get what you're saying. Yeah. Let me see. Do I have any more information about Piaggi? Yeah, I feel kind of shitty that I have to like go against him now, because I do like that character. I was trusting him. And he was trusting me. And George Washington's still here. To Piaggi's room, which is all the way around the corner. Again. Let me control your mind. The Pope says hello.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
So when I'm linking with him, I have to write a letter from him to the Pope. Do we just become one? How does this work? Where does my body go when my mind is inside of him? Where does his mind go when I'm inside his mind?
Ah, well, Louis.
Turns out Elizabeth wasn't crazy. She was possessed. Somebody tried to get inside her mind, and now I'm gonna get inside you.
Yes, but if I'm gonna pass inside you, I'd better sit myself down first. It's nothing, don't worry about it.
Well, what
Just
can I do
sit there and let it happen,
Right.
Piaggi.
Now I need to
Let me
concentrate.
slip in your
I
head.
wanted to speak to you, Your Eminence.
I'm not really sure how to do this. Oh, let me speak to you about this holy lance that I found.
I wanted to thank you for your help. I
It
mean,
was in the
for
crypt.
your time talking to me about the Holy Lance.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure you lied to me
you
about which one
find
it was, though.
it's the crusade of a lifetime for some people, Louis.
You didn't
You are
tell me about the
searching for
symbol.
another holy grail.
You're nearly there. Link into his thoughts. Does it annoy you at all?
But what on earth is he trying to get at? Why do you ask, Louis? I don't follow.
For the glory, Your Eminence. I can feel it coming. It's working.
What insolence? Why, really? I am a man of the church, Louis. May God keep me from such ambitions.
Right.
Don't you want it
in
for
your
yourself,
Why?
though? It's worth a lot. Let me inside. Ah!
I've done it. I've done it, damn it. He was right.
Oh, so I just passed
It's
out.
crazy. I can't believe it.
I'm Piaggi now. Of all the people for me to,
yourself,
like,
Louis.
take control of, it's the one guy we got along with.
Used to this body. So
I'm all old and pruny. Ew.
Right. It's time I got started.
Wait, couldn't I have just forged a letter? Why do I have to be him to write a letter? What?
I have no means to validate my forgery, so I better take my time with it and not make any mistakes.
How much
There
do
are
we
two
know about
letters from the
Piaggi?
Pope on the desk. I should be able to get a clue or two by checking how well they correspond to each other. And here are 3 stamps. All are different.
Oh boy. Write a secret code. Choose the contents of the letter. Read the letters. Choose a stamp for the letter. Well, I think I have to read them first. Here are all the stamps are different. Read the first letter. My dear Giuseppe, is there anything here? May God bless and protect you. P.S. Do not use your personal stamp when writing to me. Instead, use the one with my motto on it. What's your motto? My dear Giuseppe. EHHBCF. I don't know what that means. I've noticed something about the stamp. Look at the stamp on the right. Look at the stamp in the middle. Look at the stamp on... Oh, okay, well,
In
hold on.
one of the letters, the Pope asked Piaggi to change and to stop using his personal stamp. He asked him to use the one with the Pope's motto on it.
What's the Pope's motto? Do I know that? The Pope's motto. Politics 2 or Etiquette 1? But they both cost the same amount.
Must be in Latin.
Do I know Latin? Oh wait, it just gave me no answer. Oh no. Ah. I chose the wrong thing. Fuck.
And I remember that. Flore in Domo Domini.
Okay.
Giustizia, misericordia, e umiltà.
Are they all in different languages?
I gotta brush up.
Do I have to translate all of these? Oh my good lord.
On it is written, Flore in Domo Domini.
Okay, that's the right one. I don't know why I have to translate that one. It's the middle one.
This seal is different to the one Piaggi used for the letter he gave me. Yes, I'm certain of it.
Stamp! Okay. Now I have to write the code, which I'm assuming
There's a kind of code composed
has
of
to do with
6
these letters.
They always write under the dates of their correspondence. According to Mortimer, it's got something to do with Piaggi's a kind of code composed of 6 letters that they always write under the dates of their correspondence. According to Mortimer, it's got
We're
something
burning
to do with
bridges.
Piaggi's tattoo. I guess
By
I'll have to
betraying
write one for
Piaggi
today's
by
date.
going inside of
No
his
idea.
mind.
It'd be better to do without it, but I'm going to need to be extremely clever here. Today the date is 24/01/1793.
Okay.
And the letters from the Pope.
Thinking
there are
about the
6
logic.
letters just below the date, 2 just below the month, 4 others below the year. Piaggi's tattoo. It must be used to establish a connection between the letter of the concentric circle and the number shown in the middle.
Still don't understand this code thing. Like, I don't know what the right number is. We did the spearhead stuff, and that didn't give me any clues to this. This is like, this has to do with my tattoo on my hand,
Some figures are the same in both codes.
but I got
Yet
different
they correspond
corresponding
to
letters.
different letters. The day is not translated. That must be the key to the code.
I don't know.
Today the date is 24/01/1793. Today the date is 24/01/1793.
A, B, C, D, E. Why is A on top? A is 24? Wait, oh, hold on. A is 24.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
A 1. I don't see it in 1. I see a 10. 01 is EH. E?
Today the date
AEH?
is 24/01/1793.
AE.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
Oh no, I clicked the wrong thing. Hold on. I think it's AEH.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
And whatever the next number is, which is 17, which corresponds to, how do I move my hand? E? Is that another E? AEHE?
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
I think I solved it. I hope I'm right.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
AEH. E.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
Then what is... Okay, so that's 17, so what's 93? I see 92. CF.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
This has to be right.
1793.
AEHECF.
Today is the 24/01/1793. Right. Well, let's start writing.
Is that right? It better be correct. It moved on to the next thing, so I'm assuming that was correct. It would have had me do that again if it wasn't. Discredit Home or discredit Mortimer? Or discredit both? I'm in charge now! No, we have to discredit Home because we want to side with Mortimer.
Mortimer's projects grant us many more advantages in comparison to what Sir Gregory had suggested. We are talking about the future of the Holy See.
There. That should be enough to justify the change of vote.
The end. Love, Mortimer. I mean, Pyagi. I mean, me. Through his mind. Forged letter. Who am I giving this letter to?
Your Eminence already
Mortimer?
sends... What's he doing here?
Damn it. That's all I need.
I'm asleep.
Don't worry, he can't hear us.
What do you mean he can't hear us?
He's asleep.
What's going on here, Pyagi?
I gave him a tranquilizer. He's passed out.
Calm down, my friend. The poor boy has just passed out. We were talking about this and that when suddenly he fainted. Keeled over, just like that.
Huh, really?
This guy hates me so much, he's like, good, he's unconscious. That's great.
I was about to fetch someone to take care of him. Would you care to go?
There he is, and there he stays. It's a perfect opportunity.
What do you mean?
It's been a while now that I've been hoping for a chance to get rid of him.
Hey!
Can you keep a secret?
No, I don't think I'd like to...
No, I don't think you can kill me, sorry.
I don't know what's wrong with you, but you really must pull yourself.
Can I read your mind while I'm Pyagi?
And I don't need you falling to pieces now.
Don't worry, I shall be there.
We faced it in
Von Woolner is trying to kill me.
He wakes up.
That's not. I'm not really surprised by that either, to be honest. Kind of a dick.
This is not a decision to be taken lightly.
You're defending him now.
What are you talking about? Of course not.
He's made you change sides, hasn't he?
Oh, I can. It only cost me one thing to do this.
He works for Mortimer. Good thing I already tried to warn Gregory.
Oh, shit. Home will be against it? Not in my room? That's right, he made me change sides? Of course not. You're going too far? I don't know if Home will be against it is the right thing, but that's what I'm going to say.
Certain that Sir Gregory would be opposed.
You know nothing. I know Sir Gregory better
That's
than...
against the rules of the conference, Monsieur von Wollner. I refuse to go against Sir Gregory.
Right.
Monsieur von Wollner.
Oh, okay, it did work. Yeah, I'm on his side too. Lie, 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 lie. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Such an extreme course of action.
No one's asking you to help me do it.
This game is way more interesting now that you have, like, these options that let you see what somebody's vulnerable to in real time during the conversation without having to, like, open the menu, review your notes, all that shit. Like, this is how the entire game should be.
He is capable of reporting me.
It's expensive to do it. But to pass a confrontation, probably worth it, right? Because I have a lot of stuff I can drink up at any time. I will report it to your king? That doesn't sound right. I'll tell Mortimer. I'll tell Home everything.
If you lay a finger on him, I'll denounce you to Sir Gregory. I'm warning you.
You old weasel.
Okay.
Very well, Pyagi, you win.
I refuse to let you do the first thing that comes into your head.
I don't know what the two of you are
Just
up to.
go away.
I'll find out sooner or later.
right.
Alright, how do we get rid of Wilner, dude? How do we get rid of him? And how do I go back into my own brain? Oh! There we go. Fixed it.
Right. Don't just stand there, Louis. Mortimer's waiting for you in the red salon.
Take the letter. Close call. You succeeded in preventing von Wilner from poisoning you. You gain 1 skill in diversion. Alright, well that's the first thing that, like, helps me with diversion in this entire game. That would be an interesting path to go down for, like, your main skill. Because it hasn't shown up yet. Like, it's kind of just there as, like, a secondary thing in the game. Subterfuge seems overpowered. I kind of want to do a second playthrough where I have, like, full subterfuge and just open all the doors and all the those lockboxes and everything. And just sneak around and find all the clues automatically. That would be cool. Or I also really want to do like an occult specialist build. That way I have the knowledge of the demons like first thing when I walk in the house.
So, Louis, what was your first time like?
Well, she was young, and, you know... Oh, you meant the mind control.
I have to admit, the
yeah, it was
experience
pretty cool.
Utterly amazing.
Come, tell me more.
I almost threw up.
Not much else to say, other than I've already developed a taste for it.
Delighted to hear it. Bear in mind that you will discover many new things.
That's funny. I wonder if there is a thing where you can screw it up and throw, like, you puke. That'd be funny. That'd be great.
Yes. Some of us have become masters in the art of bouncing from one body to another, to the extent that they can't be found. But you did it. Gregory, what can I do for you?
I've just come to make sure dear Louis has all the information he needs.
Needs for what?
You are free to make your own choices, William. I would like the same for him, too.
There's nothing I want more, Gregory.
Your schemes will lead to your demise, brother. Don't
There's no
involve
schemes.
Louis. He has nothing to do with all this. The end of the conference approaches, and this masquerade will soon be torn.
We're doing a vote,
Don't
and we're voting you off the island. That's what's happening. Can we, though? For real?
Louis has just
I still somehow don't like
Give
you.
him a chance
Like,
to find his place.
His place?
ugh, gosh. Imagine siding with Home. I feel like that might be a good ending. I get it. Like, Mortimer's, you know, he's a demon. He's immortal. He manipulates people. He controls people. But somehow still, I dislike Home more.
Don't listen to him. He's angry with our father.
And with good reason. He governs us in the same way he governs humanity, through fear and submission.
Same old tune. When will you understand that it's necessary to impose order for things to move forward properly?
You are under his thumb and proud of it. Open your eyes, for crying out loud. His whole system has become outdated, and he's too old to see it. He will lead us to our demise.
Here he goes with another of his grand speeches. William has always been fond of staging big scenes. It's his theatrical side.
You can say that again.
Does he have an inferiority complex?
I've told him time and time again, Louis. He always has to take it one step too far.
How dare you?
Ew, that look on
You
his
are
face.
blind, brother. Even if the evidence bit you on the nose, you still wouldn't see it. I feel sorry for you.
Tea is drunk hot or not at all, William. When will you learn? It's too bitter. You shouldn't let it brew so long.
I knew you'd be coming along. You are so predictable.
Methodical, I would say. Things must be accomplished in the right order if we want the world to keep turning as it does.
And too bad for the consequences? It resembles... No, I don't know what the...
Whatever the consequences?
What do you mean?
Let's say it hardly leaves any room for free will. Now does it?
It's the adults' responsibility to provide education for their children, Louis.
That's
Our
true, but
government
everybody still gets
ensures,
free
through
will,
its
dude.
experience, the demons do not lose themselves in rash decision-making.
You see, Louis, Gregory came here to make you change your mind. It's time for things to change.
Well, that's not
I
gonna happen.
acknowledge Father has done many good things for humanity, but his time is over, and now he must pass on.
Everyone should pass the torch
There, Louis.
to
That's
me.
the pathetic example your father has to offer. I really am sorry about what happened to you. You don't know our family yet. We can't have given you a very good impression, but bear in mind that we are all against William's project.
On the contrary,
If he insists on going through with it, we will have no other choice than to intervene by force.
Is that a threat?
You're going to have to choose sides.
I've
would
made my
much rather
choice,
have
like,
met you
several
under
times.
different circumstances.
I don't like you, and you're
see what
dead.
happens when you
Get
don't
wrecked.
follow their orders to the letter.
Louis, I'm afraid the time to decide is now.
Literally, right now. How'd you like that
If
tea?
you follow William, he will drag you down with
I
him.
peed in
If,
it.
on the other hand, you support me, I can assure you that nothing will happen to you. You won't be blamed for your father's errors.
Ah, the masks are off. I offer you liberty. He obliges you to choose.
Just let me
And shamelessly
choose,
asks
because
you
I'm
to
gonna pick
betray
Mortimer.
your own
Obviously,
father.
I'm siding with
That
Mortimer.
is their true face.
Right. Before I answer, well, I better think.
No, why would I think that over?
Intend to embrace my demon nature and take my place. on the
Yes!
chessboard?
Demon
Do I stay
powers
ready
are
and
cool,
do my
dude.
utmost to stop them, or do I
This is a hard choice.
and
Do I
all
want to
I can
choose
to
to be immortal and super powerful? Am I a demon or a man? I'm a demon.
It's useless trying to resist my true nature. I'm a demon. May as
I
well
must
accept
accept
it.
this.
The sooner the better.
I
Even
was
if
only
continue
told
to live
less
as a
than
human,
24 hours
all
ago,
my friends
and I
acquaintances
enjoyed it.
will inevitably
My
end
one-time
up
experience
dying.
inside of
And
Pyagi
I'll be
was
left on my own, forever.
very
I'm a
intimate,
demon and
to say
have
the
behave
least.
like one. The sooner, the better.
So, what do you choose, Louis?
I shall follow my father.
I shall follow my father.
Very well.
Within his footsteps, I shall walk the path of
Please,
fire.
Don't take offense, but I just can't turn my back on him.
It's time we
You're gonna be
finish
pissed
what we
off,
started.
and everybody else might be
Final
pissed
vote
off, but
for
I
an
don't
acquisition of
see myself
Louisiana
choosing
will take
another
place
option
in
there.
2 hours.
I'm sorry.
Suppose you gather your troops and prepare to close the debate.
That's precisely what I was going to suggest.
Let's all take a vote.
Come, follow me. It's time for us to get ready.
Let's go. Oh, I'm sure there's lots of alternate paths on this chapter, dude. I could have got poisoned. That would have been interesting. I wonder what happens if you allow yourself to get poisoned. You just lose. Permadeath. Oh, Napoleon's gonna be pissed that I slapped him, right? Does he remember that? Can I make him forget?
Do you really think we have a chance of winning?
A chance?
He's still voting on my
You
side?
know me very well, Louis. We are going.
Even after I
But
slapped
it
him?
only takes one person to vote against us, and we'll have lost.
That's true. That's why none of them will. Why? Because I have an asset that they do not.
Which is...
You. My friends, prepare yourselves. The conference is about to resume. The time has come to lay down all our cards.
The first time. I falsified a letter for the Pope? I didn't give anyone that letter. I'm still holding the letter. No alternate paths, even though you could have sided with home. Alright, game. We're going up on psychology. Welcome to the family. Oh, God. The final vote. That's next. Well, if I was gonna go back here, I would make it so that Emily survived. It kind of sucks that she died. But I can always go back and play this game again, and I think I will because I'm enjoying it so much. Unfortunately, I did have like a game freeze today. That was out of my control. I'll try to go back and edit this all together so you guys can enjoy it through one big video. And I do have a collection of the whole game on my Twitch panel, my Twitch page. What do you call it? I'm assuming it's just under videos. You just click videos, and then all my collections are there for my walkthroughs and playthroughs and things. And then it'll also be on my YouTube, so don't forget to go check that out. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another stream. Alright, thanks.